Hey guys, welcome to Game Nation 4K. I'm your host here, and today we'll be talking about the evolutions of SaintsRow. SaintsRow is a 2006 action-adventure game developed by Volition and published by THQ for the Xbox 360. The game makes use of third-person view, which allows players to freely rotate the camera around their character. Players can run, jump, swim, or utilize cars to navigate the world. Story missions are unlocked by trading in respects points, currency earned by completing minigames and side missions. SaintsRow received generally positive review upon release, with many critics favorably comparing it to the Grand Theft Auto series. It also did well financially, selling over 1 million copies by the end of 2006. SaintsRow 2 directly follows from the event of the first game as the player's custom character awakened from a coma after 5 years. It's got a better storyline, better graphics, and more voice acting. The game world has expanded so much in SaintsRow 2. You got a better selections of vehicles and were able to customize them better in SaintsRow 2. You could customize your crypts and your character boss better in SaintsRow 2. And there's just seem more hidden areas to explore. Corporate Warfare is the first episodic expansion pack for the SaintsRow 2 and was released in 2009. The pack adds character costume, facial hair, and vehicle options. It also includes 3 multiplayer maps and another cooperative mode metagame wherein players compete in ranking by performing vehicle stunts.
I'm having a little too much fun.
Griffin's not who you think he is.
He ain't you, and that's good enough for me.
You can stop the Saints?
And now, the Ultor Exposed adds character customizations and vehicle options, including Rat Faction's guerrilla-themed content. The Saints attempted to destroy Ultor, and they get help from an Ultor worker Terra to expose Ultor's darker side. It also adds multiplayer content, including 4 online multiplayer maps and a cooperative mode metagame wherein players compete for a cash bonus during story missions by accumulating points from special kill bonuses and property damage. SaintsRow the Third introduced experience levels and weapon upgrades to the series. Most sections in the game comes with incentives in the form of money and respects. Money buys lands, weapons, and other upgrades.
How much armor's on this damn thing?
SaintsRow 4 was the first game developed by Volition following its acquisitions by Koch Media in early 2013. It is a sequel of SaintsRow 3 with the supernatural and superpowered concept for the game. SaintsRow 4 story parodies science fiction video games, especially Mass Effect 2, as well as films like The Matrix and Zero Dark 30. SaintsRow 4 has a 2-player cooperative mode.
Hold on, I'm sending in Shawnee.
Johnny, you alright?
Enter the Dominatrix. The supernatural and superpowered concept of the game started in the Enter the Dominatrix expansion pack, which was cancelled for the SaintsRow the Third, which the team expanded into SaintsRow 4. Volition later released a director's cut of Enter the Dominatrix as a downloadable content for SaintsRow 4. There are 5 missions in total. The pack introduces new weapons such as a heavy minigun, a flamethrower, a grenade launcher, new vehicles, and new computer-controlled supports characters, which we called homies. Up to 2 players can play cooperatively. Another second mission pack for the SaintsRow 4th, How the Saints Save Christmas, has 3 new missions added. It is also part of the Season Pass bundle and the National Treasure or Game of the Century edition. It was released on the 10th of December, 1 day prior to its announced release date. SaintsRow 4 Re-Elected is the exact same game that released 9 years ago. Fully re-elected SaintsRow 4 contains an impressive 25 DLC packs. The SaintsRow 4 Re-Elected basically provides console owners with a subtly enhanced versions of the existing PC game. New details is added of select locations, while the Lightning model is enhanced with a stronger use of bloom and what appears to be increased dynamic range, both of which help to highlight specular properties in shiny surfaces as well as adding depth to various locations. SaintsRow 4 Game of the Century Editions is the re-release versions of the original SaintsRow 4. It came jam-packed with all the DLC release for the game extending to SaintsRow 4 Season Pass, Executive Privilege Pack, Brady Games Pack, and much more. SaintsRow 4 Get Out of Hell. The game is a standalone expansion to 2013 SaintsRow 4 and does not require the base game to be played. Superhuman abilities return to SaintsRow 4. Get Out of Hell introduces angelic flight, giving wings to the player. But unlike the past SaintsRow games, players cannot customize the playable character because you will be playing Gat. By importing a SaintsRow 4 save, player can import their custom boss character to replace the default Gat. Agents of Mayhem is an action-adventure open-world game played from a third-person perspective. The game is a part of a multiverse alongside Volition's SaintsRow and Rat Faction series. It takes place after the Recreate Earth ending of the SaintsRow 4 standalone expansion, Get Out of Hell. It is set in a parallel universe of Volition's SaintsRow series and includes several plot and characters crossovers. The game features 12 agents, and players can choose any 3 to complete missions and explore the world. SaintsRow the 3rd Remastered is out as the remastered versions of the SaintsRow the 3rd, including all the DLC from the original game. It was developed by Spearsoft, all the full package with enhanced graphics, improved lighting, reworked environments, and visual effects. Lastly, we have on our list is the SaintsRow 2022. With a well-deserved reboot, SaintsRow is taking a step back from the aliens and giant dildos to capture a fresh new beginning for the SaintsRow gang. This story takes place in the fictional city of Santos Ileso, based on the American Southwest, and focuses on the character's players known as the Boss. For the character, you have 8 different presets you can choose from for your character along with 8 different voices. Once you have a preset, you can customize your character in your own ways. Weapons can also be customized with decals, and entirely new looks can be applied to make them unique and interesting in a bizarre ways. You can also add decals or even 100% change the look, like turning the rocket launcher into a guitar case. Finally, the custom car shop in this game is called Gym Wraps. All of the vehicles are able to be customized, and you have the full control over the color, material, accessories, decals, and so much more. Well guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you guys want to watch more videos, feel free to click the 2 videos on the right side of your screen. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and press the bell icon to never miss out on more videos on Game Nation 4K. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.